What's up guys, Dan back with another video. Not been around for a few days, as you may have noticed, but I'm back now. I'm going to start doing a few more videos on the run up to Christmas, especially with the Mac Mini coming out, the M1 Mac Mini. It is surprisingly really good. Like, Apple have created probably one of the best bargains for a desktop solution when it comes to a PC. PC? You know what I mean. A computer, basically. So, problem with the Mac Mini is you don't have a lot of ports on the back of it, and that can be a struggle. So I went out and I bought this. This is by a company called SATECHI. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's SATECHI. If I'm butchering the name, I apologize. It is what it is. But what this is a dock, basically, for the Mac Mini. And it'll work on the older version as well, the Intels. It's not made for just the M1, but it will work with the M1 and Intels. So yeah, this is meant to be pretty nice to look at. Let's find out. Alright, now before we open this, I'm just going to go over briefly what it says on here. Aluminum construction, so it's made so it matches your actual Mac. Looks kind of space gray, where the M1 Mac Mini is actually silver, so that might look a little funky. We'll see. Space saving design, so like I say, your Mac Mini actually seats on top of this, so unlike a lot of docks where you've got a cable and it's off to the side and it doesn't look great, this is going to look like it's meant to be there, which for me, I like that. It all in one. One USB Type-C port, audio jack port, SD and micro SD card slots, and 3 USB Type A ports. So yeah, and it plugs in via the one USB-C port, so you've still got one available Thunderbolt port on the back of the actual Mac Mini itself. So yeah, quite good on paper. But let's have a look at this thing. I've not even looked at it yet. Aluminum stand hub for the Mac Mini. Like I say, it does look kind of space gray, but it might not look bad when it's actually set up, and we'll have a look at that in a moment. I will grab my Mac Mini and we'll set it up. Let's open this box. Wow, I ripped the box, so the box isn't very sturdy, but box isn't what is important. So let's get this thing out of here. Right, days. Alright, so after wrestling for about a minute and a half, it finally does come out. So just don't hold on to the plastic tab like I did at the top while you're trying to pull the box out, because it's attached to the inner box. Really cool thinking. Anyway, there's the top of it. You can't see a lot because of the shade, but obviously Mac Mini base is going to sit in here. And now let's open this thing up, which opens a totally different way to the rest of the packaging. Fun, fun, fun. Anyway, who cares, right? Okay, so if you get one of these, don't try and wrestle with it. There's little pull tabs. You see that? That you can grab a hold of, supposedly, and it will undo. Here we go. There we have it. Child safety locks. Never been very good at those things. Anyway. This is annoying. Like, really annoying. Anyway. Let's have a look what we're playing with here. So, god damn. The only thing you get in the box is user manual. Listen to the plastic. That's some heavy duty plastic. Still crackling away. Go away. Shut up. Ruining my video. Spoiling my flow. User manual. Plug and play, so there's no drivers or anything that you need for this. You're just going to plug it straight in there. Like I say, number one is your built-in USB connector, and that just plugs into the back of the actual Mac Mini. We recommend customers use genuine cables when they are trying to sync. Whatever. The USB ports are not designed for charging, only for device syncing, data transfer, and USB peripherals. Accessories. The iPad Pro will only sync via USB-A due to its power wattage requirement for syncing. I'm not using an iPad Pro, blood. What's going on? So finally, here is the dock. So, actually quite nice. The cable, when it's not in use, folds away underneath the actual dock. Bam. And it's a flat USB-C cable. So, and it is definitely space gray. So that could be an issue. When I was looking, I was seeing if they did do a silver, and they didn't say what color it was, and they didn't have any other option than this. But yeah, it's definitely... They say it's aluminum, but it feels plastic, but it must be a very thin aluminum around it. It's got a soft touch here, so you're not going to scratch your Mac Mini when you put it into this. Like I say, flat USB cable, USB-C, going to plug straight into the back of the Mac Mini. And then at the front, we get the ports, like it said. Micro SD, regular SD, 3.5mm headphone jack, USB-A, 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 USB-C. So, plenty on there to add on to what you've already got with the Mac Mini M1 or the i3 or i5 version that you've got. Did they come out in 2018, I believe? They work with this, maybe 2016. I'm not sure, but they do work with this. So, yeah, you're good either way. So let's take a look at how it looks on the actual Mac Mini. Okay, so this is the Mac Mini sat on top of the dock. As you can see, Mac Mini silver, dock space grey. So it looks kind of funky that way. If you've got one of the non-M1 versions of the Mac Mini, and it is the space grey, it's going to look really good underneath there. I'll probably reach out to the company and see if they are looking at doing one of these in silver to match the new M1 Mac Mini. But either way, it's doing the job sat there. It does look a little funky, like I say, but I'll get used to it for now. So the way it connects is literally the cable behind the back, and this literally just sits on top of the dock. You just position it in, push it down, and that's it. It's not going anywhere. It's stuck on there. You'll see once you've powered it up, well, I say power it up, once you've put the USB cable into the USB-C port on the back of the Mac Mini, you'll get a small LED here. Don't worry, I know you took one of your USB-C ports on the back, but they do give you back when it comes here. You do also get 3 USB-A ports. You get a 3.5mm headphone jack, micro SD, SD, so plenty of port options. Now, obviously for somebody who's probably more professional and, you know, isn't just doing this from home kind of thing, would probably want something that would go a little faster. But to move a 500 megabyte file, it takes about 8 seconds coming from one of these, which I don't think is too bad. It's not bad for me. So what you've got to do when you're plugging in an SD card, upside down. It will go in the right way, but you ain't going to get nothing out of it. So you got to plug it in upside down, and you'll hear it clip, and that's it. When you look at the actual desktop, which I will show you. So I'm actually editing this video right now. So let's grab hold of this. You'll see Untitled 1 up there. That's it. So let me just eject Untitled 1, and I'll plug it back in for you so you can see how quick it responds. So I'm going to plug it in, click, and there it is. I can open Untitled 1, and there is the SD card. So yeah, quite happy with that. Alright, so I'm just going to try the dongle. So, because it's USB-C and I've got it handy, let's see how quick that opens up if I plug that in there with the card in there. And yep, it's straight there. Untitled, same SD card again, as you'll see. Private. And then my clip. And yeah, there's the video we were just playing. Play a video direct from the SD. Opens up nice and fast. Turn the volume down because we don't need to hear it. But yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with the speeds on this. Let's try and find something USB-A to plug in. Alright, so we're going to try and plug in my Pixel 4a 5G, because that has a USB-A cable. Let's just see if it even recognizes it. Instantly starts charging the phone. Obviously I need to download the Android thing, but it does actually recognize that. There it goes. Adaptive charging, full by 5:50 AM. So yeah, everything works. It gives you a lot more expansion slots. This is normally $79.99, but on Black Friday it was $60. So watch out over Christmas, because this thing, again, will probably go on sale, and it does do a lot for you. Obviously, if you're professional and you're a big YouTuber or a big filmmaker creator, you're probably going to want something a little bit faster with more Thunderbolt ports on, things like that. But for someone like me who's just doing basic YouTube videos, just showing you products and things like that, this works fine. Like I say, it's a shame it only comes in space grey. I might actually get onto the company and see if they do intend making it in silver to match the new M1 Mac Mini, but as it stands right now, I'm happy with that. Looks kind of funky because it's two different colours, but yeah, pretty good. So there you have it, guys. That's probably my favourite accessory so far for the Mac Mini, especially the new M1. It does offer a lot more ports, so I'm not scampering around or anything like that, like, oh, I need docks, this, that and the other. Works very well. Like I say, I'll drop a link down there. It is an affiliate link, but like I say, it doesn't cost you anymore. I just get a little kickback and it helps me on the channel. Alright guys, catch you in the next one. Laters.